Okay, today I'm going to be building soil while I feed cows for the winter. Let's go. Okay, I got great news today. We have rain in the forecast for tomorrow. It's a 70% chance of rain, which means I now get to plant my winter forage. And the plants that I selected are not only going to be good forage opportunities for my animals, but they're going to help rebuild the soil of the pasture that I'm going to be putting them in. Because to be honest with you, it's not the best quality grass, which means something's not right with the soil. So instead of coming in and dumping in a bunch of chemical fertilizers, I'm going to be planting some red clover, some inoculated red clover to fix some nitrogen out of the air. Then when the clover dies, that nitrogen should become accessible to the grass my next season. I have some daikon radishes because what I do is I have only about 2 to 3 inches of topsoil. Then I got some real gravelly, rocky soil underneath that, followed by a bed of clay. So hopefully those daikons are going to be able to go in. They're going to penetrate down through the gravel and leave that taproot behind to decay and leave some organic material, as well as help with a little bit of drainage. And then I have some winter wheat just because the cows love it, and why not? So you get a lot of seeds for a 50-pound bag. So how am I going to be going about doing this? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my seeds into this bucket right here, and I'm going to mix them all up. I'm then going to put them into my seed spreader. I'm going to broadcast them throughout my field. I'm going to come in with a drag harrow. I'm going to drag everything up, kind of break up some of the ground, expose a little bit more dirt. And then I'm going to come in with a mower and I'm going to mow the grass down to get a good layer of just fodder and plant material over top to kind of help protect them from the sun a little bit and hopefully get a good germination rate. So without any further ado, let's go. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to pour in is going to be these daikon radish seeds. I'm not going to pour the whole bag in because I do have 150 pounds total of seeds. And I want room to be able to mix things thoroughly. So there are the clover seeds. And when you get the clover seeds, it's important to get inoculated clover. They need to be inoculated with their bacteria string to actually be able to fix the nitrogen. In other words, it's just going to be clover. And there's the winter rye. All right, now we're going to come in, we're just going to mix it all up as best we can. Okay, so now that we got everything mixed up, we're going to dump it into my broadcast spreader. All right, let's go spread some seed. Okay, now I know what you're asking yourself. You're like, JD, why are you doing this by hand? Can't you get like a tractor or something, or get a machine? I'm like, yeah, I probably could, but one, they're expensive. I don't really have enough acres to justify that, but more importantly, I need my steps. I'm fat and out of shape and old, and this keeps me young and vibrant and gets me mainly to where I can eat my ice cream. Another cow pat. Cow pats also help build the soil. And that's the end of that hopper. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm just going to wash, rinse, and repeat the same routine until I get all my seeds mixed and in the field. Let's keep going. Okay, so there you have it. Got my pasture planted with my winter forage, and I used red clover, daikon radish, and some winter wheat. Hopefully what I'm going to be doing with that is the clover is going to be adding some nitrogen to the soil. The daikons are going to be sending that taproot really deep down, busting up some of that soil. And the winter wheat is just going to be a little treat for the cows. So in the next couple months, this field should be nice and green come the winter time. My cows will be able to eat and I'll be able to amend my soil. Really need another rain, but it is coming in very nicely. So that's how I go about actually sowing in my winter cover crops. And if you want to know more information about what crops are available in your area, when to plant them, and I know this isn't for you, but what crops you should plant, where and when to plant them, where to get them, a good place to start is going to be your county extension agents. They normally will have a good list of times of when to plant. And you can also go to your local feed store where you buy your seeds. Ask them what they recommend, or your local farmers in the area. I know you need to go herd a cow. So anyway, I hope you like, subscribe, and stick around for more content.